What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Lou. You know what it is? Wrestling 211. Back at you with this video. This video is gonna be the first in the series I'll be doing. Let me know what you guys think. Leave comments, video responses. You know, you can even make your own booking if you want. Just let me know what you think. I'm gonna be booking every show from Money in the Bank all the way through WrestleMania 28. And by the time we get to WrestleMania 28, you might not even have the John Cena Rock main event in my book. As a matter of fact, you won't have it. But I'll leave that for a whole nother video. I'm going to book every show. Every Raw, every SmackDown, every pay-per-view. I'm going to put up my shows days in advance before the actual shows air themselves, so you people realize that I'm not going by spoilers or things of that nature. Okay? Once again, leave video responses, leave comments, let me know what you think, let me know what you would do, you know, just tell me what you think, just be nice. No trolling. Number one, the first thing on this card would be the tag team titles. We need them, and they need to be defended. We would be defending them by having Nexus versus Sin Cara and Daniel Bryan versus Gabriel and Slater in a tag team championship match. Yeah, that's right. This is what happened. Being that I haven't seen Raw and SmackDown yet, I can book them just a little bit. So this is what I'm going to do. On Raw, I would have Nexus come out and break away from CM Punk and leave him a bloody mess, talk all kinds of shit to him, yada yada yada. For him cutting the promo saying he's going to leave them and all this and all that. You know, because, oh, you're now against us and you wouldn't leave us, and then they beat his ass. And the anonymous Raw GM comes on and says that because of your actions, da-da-da-da, now, and as he's going there, Mason Ryan just walks up and just busts the laptop, alright? Punk's out cold, beats his ass and destroys the computer, like I said. Then magically, just like WWE can do, Teddy Long's gonna come out, hey, what up, players? You know, it's a you know, and he's gonna come out and do his little thing and say, oh, well, guess what? Now y'all are in the ring, players. They're gonna be in a match, and it's gonna be against these guys, and we're gonna have Gabriel and Slater come out, and they're gonna face the Nexus in a match. Alright? At that point, Gabriel and Slater proceed to beat their asses and win the match. Now, this wasn't a title match, but after they won, we got Mr. Teddy Long coming back out. Hey, players! Well, guess what's going to do? So what's going to happen, brother? Yeah, players, what's going to happen? At the pay-per-view, Money in the Bank. Yeah, that's right. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have this match, and it's going to be the Nexus versus Gabriel and Slater for the WWE Tag Team Championships. Player. Can you feel me? Holla back. Holla. Alright. Now, on Friday, though, what happens is they're booked in a tag team match, just a random tag team match against Daniel Bryan and Sin Cara, and Daniel Bryan and Sin Cara go over them. Now, like I said, this is still WWE's partial incompetent booking that I'm booking in this show that I'm doing, because I'm still trying to follow some of the retardations of some of their storylines and the way they would do things. Like I said, after Money in the Bank is done, I will do just straightly my storylines branching off from where theirs ended, because I would end them. Okay. Gabriel and Slater, like I said, would lose their matches. Sin Cara and Daniel Bryan would win. Now, at the pay-per-view itself, at the beginning of the show, after Nexus and Gabriel and Slater come out, Daniel Bryan comes out and says that he spoke with Teddy Long. He's agreed what he wanted. So now we have a three-way match with Sin Cara and Daniel Bryan involved in this. So a three-way tag. Fucking awesome. Sin Cara and Daniel Bryan will win this in my booking. Okay, Slater and Gabriel will reignite the feud with the Nexus. They'll get into a big confrontation over the whole thing. Even though neither of the groups will be together anymore, it'll at least give those two teams something to feud. And they don't need the titles to be in that feud, so therefore giving them to Sin Cara and Daniel Bryan will help them, give them a little bit of boost, being they're more over with the crowd right now, okay? And with them as the champs, no matter who they go up against, they're going to make whoever they go up against look good. We got a whole Superstars roster, WWE Superstars, that could be turned into tag teams or mid-card title holders and whatnot. and I'll talk about the superstars in a later video. But my point is that they can throw these teams together, make legitimate tag teams, keep them together, and have the division. That's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to pull teams together of people that people probably say, oh, what the fuck? Why even bother putting them together? It's because they're there and they need some kind of relevancy other than being jobbers or just look good on that one positive show. All right. When you got guys that are good talent and you put them up against guys that are not such good talent, the guy who's not so great looks so great. So maybe some of these younger guys, that really don't know how to wrestle a WWE style match, maybe can learn. I mean, granted, Sin Cara is trying to learn how to wrestle a WWE style match, but he could still awe-inspire us regardless, which will make for an amazing match. No matter who he wrestles with, he can make them look good. We've already seen that. All right. Next thing I would put up is the Raw Money in the Bank ladder match. All right. We would have Kofi Kingston and Dolph Ziggler being the first two entries. And I know Ziggler's not in it right now, but I would put him in it because he's the Intercontinental Champion. He deserves to be in it. And this has nothing to do with the Kofi feud. As a matter of fact, this will bury the Kofi feud. This is the end of the Kofi feud right here in this match. All right. Evan Bourne, Del Rio, R-Truth, Jack Swagger, Alex Riley, and The Miz. The rest of them people that WWE put in there, I have no problem with. Now, you people are probably going to say that The Miz should go over or Del Rio should go over. I'm an Evan Bourne mark. Okay. I'm not even going for him to go over, and I think Jack Swagger deserves it because he's been jobbing for so long, and I really think he deserves better because he's a great talent. I think R-Truth even deserves it, but the truth is in my book, Kofi Kingston wins this. And the reason Kofi Kingston wins this is because he's held like 10 fucking mid-card titles. He really has held fucking every mid-card title so many fucking times you can't count anymore. So what's the point of me keeping him in the division where he's never going to grow? Let's give him back to the top division. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, fuck Randy Orton and put him right back up there. I'll just keep Randy off Raw. Or if I put Randy on Raw, I'm going to put my boy Kofi over on SmackDown. Because the man deserves the push. He deserves what he gets. He's going to get it from me. In my book, that's exactly what he would get. If people don't like it, if you don't agree with me that he hasn't busted his ass and he hasn't proved what he needed to prove in terms of his in-ring skills, and even in his mic work, when he had the thing with Randy Orton, he even had some mic work and he wasn't half bad. He was better than most of the guys they got. I'm not saying he's CM Punk or John Cena on the mic, but shit, he's better than Orton. Fuck. Alright. Kelly versus Brie Bella, the rematch. Kelly will win this match in my book. Brie Bella and her sister Nikki will beat the crap out of Kelly at the end of the match. I'll have one Beth Phoenix run out and save her, and the next thing you know, we have a tag team match on the following Raw, which ignites two feuds, and I'll get into those feuds for that Raw show when that Raw show comes. Yes, I'm giving the Divas some storylines, people. They deserve them. Okay, just like all the other titles deserve them. Going on to the next match, Money in the Bank ladder match. Cody Rhodes for SmackDown. Cody Rhodes, Ted DiBiase, Drew McIntyre, because Drew McIntyre needs some spotlight, all right? And Ted DiBiase, he needs to, I don't know, get his branch off from Cody Rhodes and maybe start a feud with them between this match. Because I don't want either of them to become, because they need to feud to put up DiBiase and to make Rhodes come to a higher level as well, which is going to happen later on. I said Drew McIntyre needs the light. Zeke Jackson. I'll keep Kane in there, all right? I'll keep Sheamus in there. I'll keep Wade Barrett in there, all right? One person that I would add, and a lot of people are going to be like, where the fuck did you ever find this guy? Who the fuck is he? Because I know you do WWE sheep, and it's okay to be loyal to WWE, just watch WWE. It's okay. I'm not bashing. You can do what you want. You can like what you want. You're a wrestling fan. Thank you for being a wrestling fan. But my boy, Tyler Black, a.k.a. Seth Rollins, who currently, well, he was in ROH, but now he's currently in FCW. And for those of you that don't know what FCW is, it's the developmental territory that WWE has now. Alright, now, Seth Rollins is going to win. I know I went off on a little bit of a tangent right there, but I just wanted to, let you know where it was from. He's going to win. He's going to be in a match prior on SmackDown, prior to the pay-per-view, in a 10-man over-the-top Battle Royal challenge that he entered. He just came into the show. He was just brought up from FCW. Came in. All right. He beats Cody Rhodes earlier in the night. After he wins, he says he earned Cody Rhodes' spot. So Teddy Long puts him in this match for the last spot out of the 8 participants. They needed one more to make the 8, so they can have the Money in the Bank ladder match. Because in my booking prior, which I'm not going to talk about it, I would have had matches to determine all these spots. Who would have been in these spots? I just randomly picked them. He wins. He wins the Money in the Bank. He cuts a promo talking about he just came from ROH and how, you know, and he's come to face the best in the world. He's come to face guys like CM Punk and whatnot. He's come to kick some ass, and he's come, you know, to not be that ass kisser that other people try to be in that company. Alright. Speaking of which, we're going on to the next. Randy Orton versus Christian. While the ref gets knocked out, Christian gives Randy Orton a low blow. Hits him with the title. Christian wins after the ref comes to 1, 2, 3. Afterwards, Christian drags Randy Orton's sorry fucking ass to the outside, punts him in the fucking skull. After he punts him in the skull, he gives him an RKO. Right through the fucking table. Right through the fucking announce table. Peace out, Randy Orton. You're shelf for a while. Give the fucking talent of the show some damn time, some air time so they can fucking prosper and do good and have careers, become relevant to the shows and die. That's what because I'm that fucking good. I can do that. Yeah, that's what's up. Next match, John Cena versus CM Punk. CM Punk wins. Outside interference, R-Truth distracting the Jimmys and the Jennies. Cena gets distracted again. CM Punk gets the pin. 1, 2, 3. End of that. John Cena cries like a baby, throws a temper tantrum, and I'll get to what happens on Monday, but for you people know, this is the era of Punk. In my booking, this is the era of Punk. I believe it'll be the era of Punk in the reality, but I could pray for that, but in my booking, it's the era of Punk. As a matter of fact, if we get the era of Punk, I will stop doing the show. If I get the era of Punk, I will stop booking the way I would book WWE if I get the era of Punk. I'll wait to do my next one after Money in the Bank. Just to see. But people, let me know what you think, because if you liked it, I'll continue. And I will continue to make these shows, and I will continue to say how I would book the shows, you know, before the shows actually happen, so you guys can see how my thoughts would vary from the show and what I would do and all the crazy shit I would do and bring in people from other places. And because I would do all kinds of possible shit. I would bring in people from FCW. I would make guys that haven't been champion, are not taken seriously, eventually be taken seriously because I have to start winning matches. I'd put people on good storylines. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, if you like what you heard, subscribe. There's a button up there, okay? I'm not going to use no subs for subs shit or anything like that, people. Just hit the button. If you watched my video, you were entertained, hit the button. There's a comment thing down there. You can leave comments. I'm not going to block a damn thing. You can video response. Say what the hell you want. Just let me know what you think in a respectful way. If you disagree or agree with me, or if you have your own booking decisions, make a video or inbox me how you would book things if you were going to book the pay-per-view. Let me know. You know what it is. This is Wrestling 2 101. This is Luke. Come at you another video later on. Peace.